because I know Liluri.
Kò sílẹ̀ tí mo mọ̀.
We are not see Akinche branch.
Yeah, no. You play your role. You play your
Ashisha Ayeju.
Yes, Ashisha Ayeju.
Now Ashisha Nuroro Ayeju.
Yeah, Ayeju. Where? No. And I tell you,
throw all of that away, right?
Yeah.
Because of who?
Yes, I understand you.
God damn it, man. No. I guess so. You need
Yeah. No, I even recognize you more with your maturity.
So I want to chorus. So let me chorus.
No. Igboho ìṣẹ́gbẹ́ bàbá ẹnìkan nítorí ẹni tó lè nǹkan tí mo lè sọ tí mo ní àǹfààní àti sọ ló sọ my behalf. Stop telling my people.
Yes.
No, mo ṣòṣèlú ìjà pé ẹ má fi ìyà jà àwọn èèyàn mọ́ ni mo jà. So I see that we cannot go along. That's why I said.
So we are not like we are just saying they pay.
Yes.
Yeah. Ẹ má fi orúkọ yìí Tinubu. Ẹ má fi anybody lẹ Yorùbá mọ́.
No. Kò wọ́ọ̀tẹ̀.
You are like insulting us to turn around and say, Shebi, àwọn Igbo, they don't talk to their leader like that.
Leader ṣe Tinubu àwọn àpà.
Like, are you so mad, ni?
Máyégún ọmọ kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Bàbá.
Ọmọ kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Máyégún. Wọ́n ní Tinubu ó ṣèkó. Tinubu ó ṣe bí listen to me, ó ṣe bí Toraland, ó ṣèkó yìí níbi tí property wọn wà. Ó wá lọ sí Lẹ́kì, ó gba gbogbo àwọn tó ti ní ilẹ̀ tó ní certificate of occupancy lórí ilẹ̀ wọn. Ó gba gbogbo ilẹ̀ wọn. Now, another thing tó dẹ̀ wá ṣe, ó wá make sure pé òun develop agbèrò to the extent pé kò sí government tó lè beat wọn mọ́. Again, listen. Then go to Lagos. Every junction in Lagos wà á rí ibi táwọn boys dúró sí tó ń ṣe àbá wọn sí nígbà tí èèyàn ń bọ̀ látoko. Tó ń mu igbó tó ń.
Èèyàn ti sẹ ọkọ comments tó sáré tó fún mi ní one like mi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo fi dẹ́ ẹ̀ ó dà pé Princess Okodo ìgbé abo orí burúkú fẹ́ ṣòfò ni.
Ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn.
Igboho never said that. I should be guided. Àbí wà tí Igboho fẹ́ ṣòfò ni.
No. My take care easy. Please.
Mo ti sọ pé láti wá defend Igboho lórí platform mi. It's pretty much like a provocation, right? Get rid of them. Any of you are get rid of that Olori Bruku Princess or wherever you are. I'm talking to you, but I know these guys. I know what they are up to. Do you think I just come on social media let's make an accusation? I go very show for Abi. Thank you very much.
So yeah. Every junction you see them in thousands smoking hair. Tó sọ lọ́pàá tó máa harass wọn. So ó ṣe yẹn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. So àwọn ọmọ tó máa ń sọ pé àwọn ọmọ Èkó nǹkan tí Tinubu ṣe fún wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ graduate ń sìn wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀hún adẹ́n tó mu drugs. Nígbà tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ fún èṣù máa ń wáṣẹ́ fún ni. So ó ṣe yẹn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. So ọmọ Èkó should be proud of that Lagos. With that.
That's what they want us to become, all of us.
Yeah, they want everybody to be. So,
you know?
Yeah. Yes.
If not for you,
okay.
Like, are you for real?
Yes.
I wasn't
at all. My gone are the days. Nígbà tó ń race wa, tí mọ́mí bá lọ bá wọn ṣe nǹkan. Pé wọ́n lọ bá wọn dáná pé obìnrin ilé àbí wọ́n lọ bá wọn ṣe. A kì í lọ síbẹ̀ lọ wo mọ́mí wa pé torí pé ibi ń pa wá tẹ́bí bá ń pa wá máa jókòó sílé ni. Ó tẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ ìyá mi ọmọ tí ìyá mi train ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀. And my mom will never come back with any plate pé oúnjẹ tó ń gbé bọ̀ lélẹ̀ fún yín. You see that one? I'm proud of that today.
What they want us to actually live with. I know.
Yeah, Almongiri to one Yoruba land. Àti ní àìmọye Almongiri now.
Unfortunately.
God bless you, Mayegun. Yes.
Used to me, but they will
exactly.
But only you are a Yoruba, you don't have to abuse them.
Abuse who's Yoruba? Tinubu Yoruba. Ori want to daru. Thank you so much, my good. God bless you. Adara sunre o. We ni gbomo fi o. Dede ni ma kere okodele. Yeah, Odabo. Yeah.
So that's one there. Now I have another caller, but I do only just about 30 minutes to go. Boss said, "Demo mo ṣe nwo mi ò ní kú níbi kíbi tó bá wà." Ṣé you get? Àti wá àtàwọn tó kó bóyá ó fẹ́ defend lórí platform yìí ó fò lẹ́jọ́ máa ṣe papọ̀. I see you all the time. I see some of you. Lórí burúkú ẹ̀ die. It's a simple thing. Okay? I am Mayegun. There is no other Mayegun. Okay? And I am Mayegun that doesn't worship humans. You get that? So you can't, I don't know how you live. I don't know how some of you live with all these guys. Okay? Starting from your Tifnubu or whoever it is out there. None of them is bigger than me. Because I will never see you. Why would you even come around and say you are bigger than me? What is the context? So the point here is that if you make yourself an individual thing that people actually have to like, I'm all share ya with any anybody really. It's because if I want to deal with you, I deal with you man to man. We are men, we are equal. So if you are worshiping people and you have people, you're like, here you get. I have my own different orientation, and when I relate with people, I want them to be very sincere and straightforward. I don't condone any sort of a jacka cover up. Leave that. Don't say it. I've been show funny. So I have seen things so up close. So if I come out and I say something, I mention names. I don't conjure things up. I don't kind of cook things. I mention names. I would rather you actually say something yourself, not all these aslikas who are wondering, who you be? So the Bible defend the platform me only die alone much. Igbo ni mama ran yin si so that o ma rí video yẹn. O ni ma fún ni mama sọ̀kò yẹn sí because almost sunny. You get that now? Almost sunny me o sini. I can't really trade work with you. So trigger it. I will send you to your Igbo. What that question share the papo. Here, hello.
Hello, Mayegun.
Baba.
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ so. Wà á kalẹ̀ jáde lórúkọ tèmi. Mo wá ní Jẹ̀bú àkọ́kàn tó ń pè ní Ìkòlù. Jẹ́ ìṣàlàyé kíní kan fún ẹ ṣe sùúrù.
Yes, sir.
Wọ́n máa ń sọ kíní kan níbi tá a ti wá òtítọ́ ló máa lékè irọ́.
That's right.
Bó ṣe ń ṣe ni kó máa ṣe má yíwà padà. Torí bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ táyẹ̀, bàbá Ìjẹ̀bú tó sọ̀rọ̀ táyẹ̀. Bó ṣe tọ́ gbogbo ọmọlúwàbí Èkó ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyẹn. Àwọn bàbá wa bó ṣe tọ́ wa ni àwọn ìyá wa bó ṣe tọ́ wa nìyẹn. Kò yí pé ìyá wa lọ bá wọn ṣe kan, à ń lọ gbàrẹ sí ibì kan. Bàbá tèmi mọ Jákàndé 1-on-1. Ẹ tó bá wà lórí platform tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ Èkó kó gbogbo orúkọ mi wà á kalẹ̀ jáde orúkọ mi. 1-on-1 ó mọ Jákàndé, ó mọ bàbá Jáwándò. Bọ̀ ká má pa ẹ̀gùn, lọ gbàwé rẹ́sì nílé Jákàndé rí, ọ̀n tọ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Sorry, máa ń gbọ́ program every night. Láíláí, ẹ̀yin náà lọ bá láìsí nílẹ̀ bàbá ní Bíṣọ̀ Ọ̀nàbànjọ. Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan, ó ní àwọn fámìlì orúkọ tó ṣe fámìlì ẹ̀ orúkọ ńlá ni. Àbámọ́mọ́, bó mọ orúkọ ńlá ní fámìlì ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ pé mò ń kí ẹ lẹ́yìn. Àwa tí ń gbórúkọ yẹn ti pẹ́, gbogbo yìí bóyá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ délé ayé. Bọ̀ ká má purọ́ jù. Bó ṣe ń ṣe ni kò máa ṣe jẹ́ ìṣàrí support. Mo máa ń gbọ́ message, mo máa ń gbọ́ program almost every day. Ìgbà mi ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì lójúmọ́. Bọ̀ nísìn ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì lójúmọ́ ni máa tún gbọ́ talẹ́. Bọ̀bọ́ kan sọ̀rọ̀ kan lánàá tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Mo rí pé ìwọ náà attack àwọn kan náà tún bá sọ̀rọ̀ kan ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Bọ̀ nǹkan máa ń wá lójoojúmọ́ ni mo ò ní pẹ́ jù. Sórí ipe àwa Nàìjíríà àwọ̀ educated tó Kenya kan, àwọn tó wà lórí platform ẹ̀ tó bá kó fún wọn 90% wọn máa sáré lọ gba ministerial post ní Nàìjíríà ni ìkan dáadáa. Bóun ṣe rò lọ́kàn ààrẹ nìyẹn, kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́kàn tèmi. Láíláí tí máa fi kú, bílẹ̀ máa kú ilẹ̀ máa ṣá ni, mo ò ní wà náà tó máa lọ gbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nílé bàbá Tinubu láíláí. Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe mí bẹ̀ tọ́lọ́run bá ṣe mí bẹ̀ mo dójú ti bàbá mi. Mo dójú ti bàbá mi, mo dójú ti ìyá mi nù sàárè wọn ni. À ń bọ̀sibọ́sí, àwọn ló bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́, àwọn ló bà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́, àwọn ló bà ìlú Èkó jẹ́. Nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ ni. Torí ìgbà tá à ń dàgbà, àti Ìjẹ̀bú, àti Ọ̀yọ́, àti Oǹdó, gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá a wà educated. Ìyẹn ṣe ní dọ́kítọ̀ káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè ayé tó bá ní kí lélẹ́yìí Dr. Òjó ẹni tó yẹ gbogbo Croydon hospital pátápátá ọmọ Àkúrẹ́ ni Òjó lórúkọ ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ń gbà kó e kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe Musa àwọn bàbá yẹn ti kàwé máa ti sọ ojú èmi náà lọ wọ́n ti kàwé àpẹẹrẹ pàwọn Yorùbá ti kàwé nìyẹn ìgbà téèyàn kan bá ń fi wá wé Kẹ́ńyà tó bá ń ṣe kinní kan àwọn Tinubu yìí bàbá olórí burúkú Tinubu pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tó dì rẹ̀ mọ́ yìí gbogbo wọn lọ́jà àǹfààní ìwé ọ̀fẹ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́jà àǹfààní hospital nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bàbá Jákàndé kan ló kọ́ Rando hospital ẹ tó bá mọ sùúrù rere dáadáa o bàbá Jákàndé kan ló kọ́ Mercy hospital Mercy hospital lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi sí bàbá Jákàndé gbà tí bàbá Jákàndé kú tó dé ó rí ìfọ́bíìsì hospital méjèèjì ni ṣé Fáṣọlá máa sọ pé àwọn ẹbí òun ò lọ sí Rando hospital ni àbí Gbàjàbí Àmìlà ló máa náà fámílì òun
Fáṣọlá fúnra ẹ̀ gan Rando lọ bí sí.
ṣé àwọn kìnìún ló máa sọ pé ẹ má sì lọ bí sí ṣé Gbàjàbí Àmìlà ló máa sọ pé bàbá àwọn fámílì òun lọ sí Rando hospital ni gbogbo ẹ̀jú lọ gbogbo wọn olórí burúkú náà ni wọn máa kó léèkì dẹ̀dùn wọn gbogbo wọn ti dẹ̀ ń dárúkọ yìí ọ̀hún èmi one on one àbẹ̀rù yín mo mọ̀ pé tó bá dójú ẹ̀ gbogbo ara máa mọ̀ nǹkan tó máa tó ló máa mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa dálẹ̀ kó máa sábọ̀ lóyìnbó àwa ní nǹkan tá máa fún ọ ó wà lápò wa ó ṣe àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń wa lọ ni ìgbà táwa ti wà wọn bá wa wọn àmọ́ láìkan tí ẹ tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ̀ sọ o kí àwọn òlọ́tò bí kan káwọn màmá ò ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ káwọn lọ jẹun pàtí yẹn láíláí àwa gan òlọ́tò bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a bá ń bọ̀ láti Kárẹ́nà Àbàgbàngbòṣe títí dé Dùmọ̀tà tó bá wọ̀ tún wò sí àwọn Yorùbá ló ń tajà ń bẹ̀ àwọn kọ̀ọ̀rà àwọn India ló ń tajà ń bẹ̀ àwọn bàbá Ìjẹ̀bú àwọn ìyá Àkòdú ló ń taṣọ àwọn ìyá Ìjẹ̀bú ló ń ta gold àwọn Lulu Khan àwọn máa mi tibla gbogbo àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ní wọn left and right ni ẹ wá pé una build Lagos you don't build anything everybody go back to his yard I'm original Lagosian Alhaji Ganiu Dadu wà ń bẹ̀ bàbá mi ò lọ gbà mí ráìsì ilé ẹ̀ bàbá mi mú àwọn tí ń sọ ìdàdà one on one ẹ wá sọ wá doníbàrà Rẹ̀mí Tinubu tó bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí sọ.
Like ẹ live life in fear doníbàrà online like fear ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe lórí social media for human being imagine kí n fi program mi sà kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ bíbí like
Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe mí náà bẹ́ẹ̀ Láyégún I'm telling you one thing àwọn ajá Tinubu àwọn tó yẹ pé tí wọ́n ti bàjẹ́ tọ́rọ pé tí wọ́n da wọ́n máa ń gbọ́ program ẹ̀ tó bá fò múlẹ̀ bíbá ẹ̀ ọmọ àbá sọ apá kìíní kan bẹ́ẹ̀ la sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sọ ẹni tó bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ mọ bí kí n gbé ẹ wá mi wá Croydon
kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ
so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Kenny nice one right thank you so much okay so to my non-Yoruba speaking listeners, okay, that's people just trying to react to me, reacting to some Olori Buruku that want to come and defend Sunday Igboho, Olori Mayegun's diary political. If I say mad in it, yeah. Hello,
Mayegun General. Good morning to you. This is the African Wahala.
How are you, Baba?
Yes, sir. I'm doing very well, Baba. Great. I'm doing very good. Yeah, I stepped out quickly because of work. I came back in and I realized someone just called in and was talking crazy as usual. People need to understand that, part of our problems as Nigerian people.
You need to be guided. The other day, few of them came and they said, you this Mayegun, you better don't come to Nigeria or else, we'll show you that. One thing assassin, one thing kidnappers, one thing you don't need firewall, everything, every crime, don't link money. It's what was Mayegun, me amplifier. One threatening me. About level, yeah. Okay, no, I won't deal with
Mayegun,
you as faceless. Go. You will now see the difference. Go on, Baba.
Mayegun, see, these people, they love to worship other people.
That's what they do.
That's the simple. It's simple. People love worshiping other people because they have no self-confidence, low self-esteem, and they have severe inferiority complex. These people, and these are the kind of people that make up most of our society. Unfortunately, I was also that way too, because we were trained to be that way from our parents, from all aspects of society, the schools that we go into. You know, growing up, your parents will tell you stuff like, oh, don't speak when adults are speaking. Then the politicians will tell you the same thing. Oh, my pronouncement is final, deal with it. Then your pastors, when you're trying to revolt against or ask certain questions, your pastors will tell you, oh, shut up your mouth. Don't you know you'll go to hell? Then your imam will tell you the same thing. Oh, God says this is final, so shut up. Nobody is encouraged to use critical thinking, and that's why all these buffoons, that's what they are. I didn't hear that person's voice. I wish I heard him so I could address him by his name, whoever that guy was.
It was that person didn't call in. I just glimpsed you know, I said, okay, let me give you the bit of a background, okay? So it was like I was talking about the fact that, oh, hang on. I think we were talking about Tifnumbu generally, okay? And then we now said that despite the fact that Tifnumbu had a hand in the assassination attempt on Igboho himself, right? As well as his, you know, his countenance when it comes to Yoruba nation. He never hides it, right? He said he's a no because of his ambition, right? So I said it is an insult for someone, right, to now turn around and say Tifnumbu is a Yoruba. Therefore, as Yorubas, we're supposed to protect and defend them. I said that's an insult. You get that now? I said that is why when this Igboho and his minions issued a statement that says Yorubas are not going to, I was like, that's an insult.
Yep.
Tifnumbu doesn't give a damn about
100%.
Yoruba people. He doesn't give a damn about Yoruba. So that was just a conversation. The next thing, one Olori Buku on the YouTube just said, Igboho never said that. My egun be guided. Press the button, continue me straight. You know, like you're face to face. Again, 500.
Funny upper court, Lori.
1.5 shine total. Most of only were guided. Or you see, I'm saying something. They talk about people, they mention their names. The best you can do is to sue me. You know.
Michael, these people, they're not reach you now
with violence or anything anymore. I'm bigger than that. Let's go beyond that. Now, if you now worship Igboho, right? It's your business. But don't ever in your life tell me to be guided when I'm talking about anybody.
Thank you very much.
Tell me to be guided. My ego, watch your mouth. That's what I said. And lucky enough, some people got rid of that person. I be show funny. Can me work careful.
Shout out. I came in.
The poof picture. Only can me work careful. Look, my ego's diary political. I should be guided.
My ego's diary will be say with a fire owner, your most powerful politicians, your most powerful pastors, they all get the work here. And you're talking about
guided about Igboho.
Guided. Well, at the end of the day, my ego, like I said, you know, we've been trained. We've been trained to be slaves, and that's why these guys are the slaves that they are. They will learn eventually. But the main reason I called in actually was those guys that were drowning in the Mediterranean Sea. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Now, this is one of the reasons why your platform is very, very important. Because I was once in those shoes. Believe it or not, you'll be surprised by what I'm about to tell you.
You want to share?
You know, in 2001, I just finished high school, and as of 2001, I already hated Nigeria. As of 2001, so I was looking for a way to escape. I knew a guy. There was one Edo friend of mine like that went to Spain through Morocco. Well, he wasn't my friend. He was more like a bros. He was an older guy. He was in his 30s. Then I was like 18. So this guy went through the desert, got to Spain, came back, picked up his wife and son, and they went back to Spain after a year, around 2002 or early 2003. So as of 2003, I was nurturing that idea that, man, feel like this desert roots now optional. And I was never thinking about, I had no incline within me that instead of risking my life following this, maybe I should just risk that life and go fight these criminals. You know, back then it was Obasanjo. Nigeria wasn't as bad as it is now, but it was bad. Nigeria was horrible back then. And it was Obasanjo. So the fact that I did not have that mindset to challenge the criminals that put me in this situation, I didn't even know. I had an idea that, man, how come all these politicians are so rich and most of the people are so poor? How come? So I knew there was a link between the politics and the poverty in the land and the underdevelopment. But I didn't really have the information or the enlightenment to know that I was supposed to maybe find a way to gather myself with other frustrated people in huge numbers to go protest.
I know.
I never saw it that way.
The risk is so much that you could lose your life. So why not just go and, like,
exactly. So I'm not going to blame those people. Yeah, that's why I can't really blame some of those people. A lot of people might, jump into conclusion and blame them that, oh, these people are stupid. No, you can't really blame them because a lot of them are not enlightened. They don't even know. They are just trying to survive. But when we have a platform as this that encourages people to do the right thing, then maybe more people might, begin to come together and say, you know what, instead of dying, and back then it wasn't even this dangerous because back then, like I said, it was Spain. You'd have to cross through the coast of West Africa. You almost get through like Sierra Leone, Liberia, Algeria, Morocco, Spain. Now you go through Niger, Libya, before you get to
all those places where
the desert between
and so
my brother, the distance between Agadez and Libya is like over 1,000, maybe 2,000 kilometers.
Yes.
So it's a death trap going through that desert to get to Libya, as opposed to going through Morocco to get to Spain. Now it's way more difficult, way more treacherous, and people are still taking that risk. So the bottom line is, if more people can get information to realize that instead of risking my life to go through Libya, Mediterranean Sea, standing a chance of being kidnapped by the Libyans, thrown in an underground prison for years, then have my body organs sold. Instead of taking that route, let me just go and face these criminals in Ogun State Ministry or Ogun State Government House. Let me go and face these terrorists in Aso Villa. That's the best thing. I would rather do that and get shot and get killed.
They'll kill me.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, so thank you so much, Marigon. That's my contribution.
Wahala, brother. You have a very good one. Okay. I do have another caller, but my time is already winding down. I'll say, like, it's coming to an end. So I've got 15 minutes at the max. So please, if you are still here with me, do your best and like this broadcast, okay? And then we take the call. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
My name is
Baba.
Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ?
Baba mi ò kọjá yàrá mi o. Baba tó ń provoke mi.
Bàbá má wọrí torí wọn ṣe pé wọlé. Because of the group you are.
Yeah.
Ọmọ Báńlò Balógun òjò pàṣẹ kẹrẹ má jẹ lọ́yọ̀ọ́ lé. Àwọn ń sọmọ àlè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àìṣe Sunday Ìgbòho ẹlẹ́nu méjì. Let's get. Ìtorí ọkùnrin tí ẹ̀ ń fún lóhùn lórí ìlà tó kọ̀ déédéé rìn gbèrègbèrè. Tó kọ̀ déédéé rìn gbèrègbèrè wá. Tó wá tẹnu bọ̀rọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ti kọ́kọ́ introduction kọ́ introduce ibi tó wá sí. Ọgbẹ́ni ibi tó wà yóò ṣe ibi tó ti máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yamayama. Tó bá ṣe fèlè tó bá ta fèlè tó ti yẹ ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ẹ̀ wá fún ẹ sáìtì ẹ wà ń bíbà. Because at the end of the day, àwọn people yìí wọn mọ Sunday Igboho tóun depend yẹn tó mọ nǹkan tí platform Mayegun tó mọ títọ́ ìṣe ẹ bá mi wọ́n ọ̀nù bọ̀dà Sunday. Bọ̀dà Sunday èèyàn burúkú ni yín bọ̀dà. Wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn sínú ilé yín. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ kì í sì lọ ń bá àwọn pátì. The same party tó pa àwọn tó ń jọ rẹ̀ yín tẹ̀ pè lọ́rẹ̀. Sọ̀rọ̀ yín gan làwọn people ìta àbẹ́yẹ̀ burúkú gan lẹ́yìn gan fúnra yín bọ̀dà Sunday. Bọ̀dà Sunday ó yẹ wá sọ fún wa explain fún wa. Ṣé yàn nìyí ni àbálímà? Because gbogbo wa la gbúgbé tá. Títí kan ló ń gbọ̀nú lẹ́yìn. Ṣàwọ́rì fún. Nígbà táwọn olórí burúkú
gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé bàbá gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé Mayegun respect yìí One kí sí studio yìí ni o tó wá ń bá gbogbo yín yìí sọ̀rọ̀ ń bí o. Ó dé sí tó wá ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gbèjègbèjọ́ ń bí o. Now Mayegun yẹn ni ò ní respect sí ọ máa ṣòfò ní ẹ máa ṣòfò tilétilé ni.
Bọ̀dà Sunday tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìsọmọ iye tí Mayegun rèéjì fún.
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀rí no. Wọ́n ní mo raise owó yẹn mo ná jẹ. Mo ní ẹgbẹ́ drag àwọn bàbá yín síta àbí. Àwọn bàbá yín tó gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi ni máa kó sí tó máa jẹ́wọ́ ibi tó fowó ṣe. Àwọn wèrè aláìní rònú àti gbowó àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ o àti àwọn fámìlì àti ọ̀dà gbogbo wọn ni máa drag tó máa sọ iye tó gbà. Kọ́tọ́ fi ṣe millions o they would have to come out here and tell us what they did with the money not me Emilia account Emini receipt ẹ lọ́wọ́ right they will come out and say owó tí Mayegun fún wa o nǹkan báyìí la fi ṣe pé irọ́ ni wọ́n ń bú àwọn wèrè.
Bàbá tó continue láti máa bú ẹ bàbá